Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome to the Glitched Out Gaming Report for the week of September the 5th. That's right, we are now in that crazy month of September where games are starting to flood back in for the holiday season. We got stuff coming out for the 3DS, for the PlayStation 4, for the Vita. Maybe there's something on the Wii U, I don't know. But there's a ton of stuff coming at us. This week, in 2 days from when this goes up, Sony's having their big PlayStation meeting where we assume we're going to see the PlayStation Neo, or at least hear about it. They might officially reveal the PlayStation Slim, which has been unboxed online. Go check out Laura K. Buzz. She put up an unboxing video of it. System looks good. Looks cool. So yeah, that's happening in a couple of days. There's the Tokyo Game Shows coming up. As I'm recording it, today's the last day of PAX. Lots of stuff going down, folks. And yeah, it's great to be back into this kind of time of the year again. The summer drought is starting to go away. We've got the flood coming in now, which is nice. Lots of info, lots of news, lots of cool shit to go over. But of course, I'm going to start off this Glitched Out Gaming Report as I start out. Oh my god, I'm stuttering like a madman this week. I'm going to start off this episode with what I've been playing. So before I get started on actually what I've been playing, just a little note, I'm recording the audio this week through my webcam and not through the PlayStation 4 as I did last week. So we're going to see how this turns out. I did a few little tests and seemed to be fine. I recorded a pickups video, which I hopefully put out yesterday, and that seemed to be quite fine through it. So fingers crossed that this is going well. And as far as my mic situation goes, I was supposed to have a new mic coming this week. It was supposed to be arriving on the 7th. However, apparently last Thursday, UPS delivered it to my front door at 8 p.m. at night. Didn't knock. Didn't ring the doorbell. Just left it there on the front step. And lo and behold, when I got up the next morning, it was not there. So somebody stole it on me. So quite pissed about that, needless to say. I got a refund through Amazon. I sent a few choice words to UPS, but I've got a new one ordered. Hopefully that comes through Canada Post this time and not UPS. But anyways, what I've been playing this week. I've got a few things this week. A few RPGs, because I do love me some RPGs. My PlayStation Now subscription is almost over. I think I've got like 3 days left. Tuesday, I'm probably going to make an attempt to play a few different games on there, which I wanted to, but never got around to. So what have I been playing on PlayStation Now? Ni no Kuni. That's popped up on there. You know, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. Fantastic JRPG released for the PlayStation 3. Really wish this game would get a PlayStation 4 re-release. It would be really nice. Valkyria Chronicles got one, so, you know, Namco Bandai would be nice. But it's on PlayStation Now. God, that's a mouthful to say there. It is on PlayStation Now. So that's kind of nice. I kind of wish it'd come out earlier so I'd have more time to play it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be renewing my subscription or not. Maybe I'll get a month subscription so I could play through it. But it's highly doubtful because we're getting an onslaught of games coming now, so I'm really not going to get the time. Still, played through the opening of that game again. Love it. It's such a beautiful game to look at. The opening story is heartbreaking, to say the very least. But it's great. It's really, really good. And if you've never played this game and you have a PlayStation Now subscription, highly recommend it. You cannot go wrong with Ni no Kuni. And I know several people who do not like JRPGs, and they fell in love with that game. Next up on the JRPG kick, I played Saturday Morning RPG. I've been playing that on the Vita. I'm really enjoying it. It's a really unique RPG. I'll say that. It's done in the kind of tone of Saturday morning cartoons where the enemies I'm fighting right now are basically Cobra soldiers from G.I. Joe. And I know Transformers and that come into play as well later on. So I've been enjoying that. It's really good. And yeah, it's going to be my Vita game for the next little while, I think. I'm probably going to be diving back into more Persona 4 Dancing All Night as well very soon. And the final game I've been playing this week, finishing up the JRPG kick, I got back into playing some more Star Ocean 5. Really digging it. The characters know that, other planets with intelligent life exist outside of their own now. Really cool. It's not the best. It's really not invoking, till the end of time memories for me, which please Sony put that on PS4 through PS2 on PS4. I beg you to do that, please. I would snatch that game up in a heartbeat and probably sink way too many hours into it and not play games that are newer. But anyways, yeah, great game. I'm enjoying it. Not a great game, I should say. It's a good JRPG, and it's kind of scratching an itch for me. And that's it for what I've been playing this week. So it's time to dive into that glorious, glorious gaming news. We got a bunch of stuff coming out from PAX. The third story I don't think came out from PAX. And of course, well, actually, I never put this in the news. I've got 3 stories in the news for you guys, and in the topic of the week, we're going to talk about the stuff from that Nintendo Direct from September 1st. But anyways, first, the news. First off, at PAX, Gearbox Software and Randy Pitchford with his oh, please buy this, it's fucking awesome, announced something that, in my honest opinion, is fucking awesome. And I'm a little bit biased towards this series because I kind of grew up with it. It was one of the very first-person shooters, I think, that I ever played. And that's Duke Nukem 3D is getting a 20th anniversary edition, and it's coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on October the 11th. Hail to the king, baby. Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And the anniversary version of the game includes the original full game remastered, as well as a brand new 8-level 5th episode created by the game's original episode designers, Alan Blum III and Richard Level Lord Gary. The new version of the game also features re-recordings of Duke Slimes from the character's original voice actor, the fantastic John St. John, as well as new musical score for the game's 5th episode created by Duke's theme song author and original composer Lee Jackson. Now, I know a lot of people are not too fond of this because of what happened with Duke's last game, Duke Nukem Forever, which came out in 2011. Hard to believe that was 5 years ago that game came out. I enjoyed Duke Nukem Forever. Wasn't the best. Wasn't something to write home about. Wasn't Game of the Year worthy. It was fun. It was a Duke game. And I think I ended up buying it after it dropped to like $5. So I really enjoyed Duke Nukem Forever. It's one of those guilty pleasures, I guess. It was what I expected it to be. And as far as this goes, I'm really excited for this. I love Duke Nukem 3D. It's an awesome game. And I will probably pick this up on the 11th, and who knows, maybe I'll actually stream this game when I get it. But yep, that's our first news story. Our second news story, we got some news for you Xbox players out there, and that is Firewatch for the Xbox One release date has been announced. That's right. Firewatch will release for the Xbox One on September 21st, ending the PlayStation 4 exclusivity, or console exclusivity of the game. Now, I played this earlier in the year. I enjoyed it. Wasn't fond of the ending. That being said, getting to the ending was really cool. And overall, I did dig the game, and it's probably going to be up there for me on my Games of the Year list, because it's one of the few that I've actually managed to like completely finish this year and think of as being worthy for my top 10. Or top, yeah, I probably won't going to do a top 10 this year, but that being said, it's a good game. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's worth the full price, just to be honest. You're probably better off waiting for a sale on this one, but it's good. It's a beautiful game, and I'm quite happy now that more people get the chance to play this. It's really cool. You'll enjoy it if you enjoy walking simulators, because essentially this is what it is. There's very few actual game mechanics into it, but if you like stuff like Myst or Dear Ishtar or Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, this is better than Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Let me just make that clear right now. This is way, 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 way better than that. So yeah, the cool. And finally, we got a video game announcement here. This one excites me so much, folks. Because I did a few Let's Plays of this game. Not too many, but a handful. Chroma Squad. That's right, Chroma Squad. The Power Rangers inspired tactical RPG is coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, smartphones, and most importantly, the PlayStation Vita in early 2017. Bandai Namco will publish Behold Studios. I'm just so excited, folks. This is great news. I heard way back that they had planned to bring it over to the Vita, but now we got a release window anyway. So Namco Bandai will publish Behold Studios Chroma Squad for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation Vita, iOS, and Android in early 2017. The tactical RPG follows 5 stunt actors who decide to quit their jobs and start their own Power Rangers-inspired TV show. Players will cast actors, purchase studio equipment and upgrades, and craft weapons and giant mechas. Chroma Squad is currently available for PC via Steam. I have it. It's great if you have a PC, which hopefully you do. Highly recommend it. It's pretty cheap too. I think it's like $17 here in Canada. It's well worth it. So what is Chroma Squad? Here on Gamitsu, they have a listing here of the game by its Steam page. Chroma Squad is a tactical RPG, as I just said that. I already basically explained it in the last paragraph that I read. So features: customize your TV studio, hire actors, upgrade your gear, do marketing, craft weapons, costumes, and giant cardboard robots. Tactical RPG combat with a twist. Combine your hero's abilities with teamwork maneuvers. In-depth RPG systems with skill trees, random equipment, crafting, and branching storyline with 3 different endings. A giant mecha combat. Destroy the city to save the city. A love letter to Power Rangers, Tokusatsu, and the Japanese series of our childhoods. And deliciously animated pixel art and a chip-tuned soundtrack that shines like justice. Do yourself a favor, folks, and go check it out. Go watch the announcement trailer, because it's bananas good. Alright? Actually, I hate bananas. It's Royal Gala apples good. Alright, there you go. That's an analogy I can use. That pretty much wraps it up, folks, for the news. So let's go into our topic of the week. Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct all about the Nintendo 3DS, what's coming up for it for the rest of this year, and what's coming next year. And some good stuff here. I'm going to try and stay positive. That's the vibe of the Glitch Tape Gaming Report. We like to stay positive. Going to keep that going from the Glitch Tape Gaming Podcast, which should be returning in the future, folks. Going to keep saying that. We have plans to bring it back, so hopefully you won't get just me rambling about video games for too many weeks longer. So yeah, let's stay positive about this, even though I'm going to kick them in the nuts a few times here. They started off with Pokemon Sun and Moon, not too much, revealing that you'll get a Munchlax for the first opening window of the game from the time it releases to, I think, January the 11th. It'll have a special item which allows Snorlax to do a bonkers move. That's cool. They also showed off the Alola form of Rattata, which this was really funny. I'll give them credit here. I actually did laugh at this. They showed a map of the Alola region and basically said, yeah, it was once plagued by Rattatas, but we brought in the Donald Trump looking Pokemon, or the inhabitants did, and that kind of like took them down for the most part, which kind of just tells me like this new Pokemon they're bringing in the game actually eats Rattatas. Continuing the creepy vibe of Pokemon, folks. God bless them, and into a really like happy, friendly manner about it as well. I really thought that was amusing, which basically just pushed the Rattata back and caused them to adapt to new surroundings and turn them into a normal dark type Pokemon, which is cool. I like that. Rattata's okay. Just ask Joey. He's got the top percentage Rattata. Next up, we got some news of a new game, which is an old game, and that's Super Mario Maker for the 3DS, and it's coming on December the 16th. Cool, but you can't upload levels for online play, apparently. You can only share them locally, which kind of sucks. Kind of defeats the purpose, if you ask me. You can do the 100 Mario Challenge, though. Most levels from the Wii U version can be played, which I assume that's the only way to do the 100 Mario Challenge, is that you are playing the Wii U levels. It's cool. Not for me, though. I really dig the Wii U version, and if this had the online functionality, I'd probably buy it. But it doesn't, so yeah. Yeah, cool, though. Mario Party Star Rush coming out on November 4th. They showed off a bit more of that. And they've gotten rid of the turns now. Which, is this really a Mario Party game anymore? Mario Party was really cool back in the day. It was a board game come to life. And I think starting with 9? Was it 9 or 10 on the Wii? Where they bunched everybody up together on the one thing going around the board, it really lost its luster, and I'm sure this will be fun to kids, but it ain't the Mario, it ain't the Mario Party that me and you are used to. Next up, they announced the Animal Crossing New Leaf update that's coming, which is going to include amiibo function, and it's coming this holiday. Cool. I still haven't played New Leaf. I haven't put it in. Next up, Me Plaza update. Bunch of new games. You can go download one of two for free. Either the kart or RC Racer one or the Wolf of Wall Street mini game, I'm going to call it, because it's like marketplace stocks and whatnot. Weird, but okay, no. And you can now encounter up to 100 players instead of 10 through street passes. So people at conventions now are going, yes! I don't have to take out my 3DS anymore every like 5 minutes just to clear the 10 people off so I can get 10 more in. So that's cool. That is cool. They revealed Tank Troopers, an eShop download. I got scared for a minute because I thought this was going to be an Advance Wars thing. Not scared, I should say. At first, I was like, oh, Advance Wars. And then it wasn't. So, oh well. Looks okay. Looks kind of fun. Next up, Picross 3D 2 is now on the eShop. Alright, I'm not a Picross fan, but cool. They briefly talked about the NAS Classic Mini System, which is coming out in November. Still no pre-orders up for Canada, as far as I know anyway, which is unfortunate. I kind of want to get one. I want to see what the price is here in Canada. I probably won't get one because there's other stuff to buy, like WWE 2K17 do continue making awesome videos. Next up, they announced classic Zelda amiibo figures. You got 8-bit Link, Ocarina of Time Link, and Wind Waker Link and Zelda, which are coming in a dual pack. Cool. Cool, more amiibos. And now it's time for one big dick punch right here. They're talking about amiibos. Where the ever loving fuck are Cloud and Bayonetta? Where are they? Where are those amiibo? I want them, Nintendo. I really, really want those two amiibos. Because I want a Bayonetta statue. I want a Cloud statue. This is the cheapest option, and you are denying me this still. Oh, damn it. Next up, the 3 Zelda books are coming from Dark Horse. Skyward Sword is now on the Wii U eShop. They showed off the 3rd DLC pack for Hyrule Legends. Cool. All of this to celebrate the 30th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. Somewhere, Samus is crying in a corner, listening to the sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Metroid will come and see me again. Next up, they showed off a little bit of Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice for the 3DS. Everything here sort of 3DS. I don't need to keep saying that. And that's coming out September the 8th. Dragon Quest 8 was shown off a little bit for the 3DS port. I love that game. I absolutely adore that game on PS2. I think it's great. I wish it's another one on my wish list for the PS2 and PS4 games. I'll probably pick this up, and they confirmed that it has been delayed to 2017, unfortunately. But of course, Dragon Quest VII's right around the corner, and that's coming out on September the 16th. I have not played that one. I will probably give in and buy that game. One of the very few impulse buys I think I'll actually do this month. That's coming out very, very soon. Yeah, the 16th. Jesus. That is very soon. Next up, Yokai Watch 2 was shown off. With this two versions of the game, they confirmed that you can basically trade like Pokemon, bony souls and fleshy spirits. I don't even on that one, folks. Weird choice of names, if you ask me. Then Disney Magical World 2 is coming out. I kind of fell asleep at that announcement. Even though they won't mention Metroid's 30th anniversary, they jumped on the ball to announce to say it's Sonic's 25th anniversary and Sonic Boom Fire and Ice is coming. Thanks, Nintendo. Thanks for telling us that anniversary and not the anniversary of one of your own characters. And finally, they wrapped up on their 2016 stuff with Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. I really would like to pick up this game. I probably won't right away. Looks good. I still haven't played the original 4, which came out, so yeah, I may not play this one very soon. And finally, 2017 games. That's right, they had a few here. First off, they started with the cutest 15 seconds you'll see today from Bill Trenton. And that was a little short revealing Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World for the 3DS. And don't get too excited, folks. This ain't Poochie from The Simpsons. This is a cute, adorable little woolly puppy. That's my soccer mom voice, I guess. Or baby taco. He's a cute little woolly puppy and he's getting an amiibo. It's a straight up full-fledged port of the Wii U game, Yoshi's Woolly World, with bonus features. And I never picked up Woolly World on the Wii U. I kind of want to, just given how the Wii U's going, pretty much digging its grave right now, getting ready for that NX reveal. Kind of want to pick up some of the Wii U games that I never, like Splatoon and that one. Hoping they stick them on as selects so that they drop down to $30 here in Canada. Then I'll grab them. That's what I did with 3D World and Pikmin 3, both of which I still need to get back to and play. They showed off Ever Oasis, a new JRPG that they're putting out. I do believe from one of the guys behind the Mana series. I could be wrong there. But yeah, that's coming. Looks cool. They revealed Mario Sports Superstars, which is really awesome in my opinion. This was one of the highlights for me of this Direct outside of the Dragon Quest stuff. Because this is a Mario Sports title which includes soccer, baseball, tennis, golf. I wrote down soccer twice. Soccer, baseball, tennis, golf. There's something else I am missing. I kind of hate myself. Maybe it was only 5. And horse racing. Why, I don't know. But that's probably the one I'm most curious about trying is horse racing. But what they showed the footage, like, soccer looks like a full-fledged game. Tennis looks like the 3DS game that came out a while ago. Golf looks like the 3DS game that came out a while ago. So that's really kind of cool. I'm wondering how scaled back they're going to be, trying to fit all these onto one. How much features are there for each one? But hey, this is cool. If they're giving you the package of what's in the normal sports games, but all into one like collection, that's really awesome. So I am looking forward to this one. And finally, their last announcement, outside of the stupid, nice and purple Galaxy 3DS, or new 3DS Galaxy. It's a new 3DS XL with just your basic Galaxy looking background put onto it. Yeah, that happened. The last announcement was Pikmin for the 3DS, and this one's going to be a side-scrolling adventure. Looks kind of cool. Not sure if it'll be worth the full price of admission, but yeah, kind of awesome. And it's kind of cool to see, that happening, really. Pikmin on the 3DS. I was kind of hoping for an actual Pikmin game, but this will do, I guess. Alright, and that pretty much wraps it up for Topic of the Week. And the Direct was okay. I think it can be best summed up as yet another thing that Nintendo did. Nothing like, oh my god, worthy, but overall, still pretty good. Not great, though. Alright, moving into questions and comments. We got some questions, or some comments here on the last episode. First off, Game Taurus said, nice. Thank you very much. Lucius Silver commented in saying, I'm still paying my PC, last installment this month, so no games for Lucio. Perfect time to clear that pile of shame, maybe. I know the feeling, man. I've been trying to do that myself recently. trying to just pay off stuff in the future so I'm not buying more shit right now and adding to my ever-growing backlog of games, which can't stop apparently, because I went and bought Mirror's Edge this past week as well. And a comment from our good pal Aaron B as well, another outlaw, both Lucius and Aaron B from outlawgamers.com. A lot of games in September that I would like to pick up. Waiting to hear back from a recent interview. I'm unemployed at the moment. Really hope you got the job, dude. Hopefully you've heard back. Running low on cash, so I may not be able to get everything I want. But I would like Dead Rising 1 and 2 for PS4, Resident Evil 4 for PS4, Darkest Dungeon on Vita, and the Bioshock collection. It really is the month of remasters, isn't it? Yeah, commented with that with a September could probably be wrapped up as September remastered because a lot of ports, a lot of remasters. I'm probably going to grab Dead Rising 1 on PS4. I think I mentioned that last week. Resident Evil 4, I'll wait for a sale. I bought the PS3 version, never really got that far. I think Resident Evil 5 is on sale right now, and I may grab that. I enjoyed 5 for whatever reason. Darkest Dungeon, I'm definitely picking that up on Vita. I've been really excited for that one. As for the Bioshock collection, I really wish they were selling the 3 games separately as well. Because I would love to pick up the original Bioshock again and play through that. But I'm not giving 2K money for Bioshock 2 or Bioshock Infinite. Those two really disappointed me. That's it for the comments this week. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to the episode and giving your thoughts on some things. I would love to hear what you guys and anybody else out there has to say about this episode in general, the stuff that we covered. I'm kind of getting off track as I'm trying to find my notes again. I closed them by mistake, and there we go. So my recommendation of this week, a game that I'm going to pull from my backlog, from my past into the present. And this time, if you have a new 3DS, and I don't think I said this one yet, maybe I have. I'm horrible for remembering stuff. But my recommendation this week is... No, wait, I already think I did that one. So scrap that. Scrap that one, folks. I was about to say one thing, but I'm going to scrap that. I'm going to go with an easy one. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc on the Vita. Amazing narrative, and I think I already may have commented on that one as well. But hell, I'm going to say it again. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Or if I said that one before, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Pick those up on the Vita or on PC. They are visual novels that you will absolutely fall in love with. And my pick of the week this week for something that is coming out on September the 1st. You know, there wasn't a whole lot that I want to choose from this week. So, just looking at the PlayStation blog right now, I'm going to give my pick of the week this week to... Jotun Valhalla Edition. Jotun is a hand-drawn action game set in Norse mythology. You play as Stora, a Viking warrior who died in an inglorious death and must prove herself to the gods to enter Valhalla. Explore vast regions of Norse purgatory to find runes to unleash the Jotun, giant Norse elementals. Fight them using only your massive two-handed axe, the blessings of the gods, and your skills. There's a throwback to Epic Battle Axe for you. That's a game they would have recommended this week. And folks, that's going to do it for me. As always, you can find me on the Twitter at @the_LordX. You can find me right here on the YouTubes. Putting out this every week. Putting out Tuesday Throwdown, Friday Night Fight, and other wrestling specials. Maybe I'll get back to streaming very soon. I don't know. It all depends on how things go. My schedule's weird with work and getting stuff ready for Tuesdays and Fridays and Mondays. So Who knows, maybe I'll stream sometime soon. But I'm just delaying and rambling now. It's time to wrap this show up. I've been Lord X, you've been awesome, and I am glitching out.